Hi, I'm Bill Small and I'm 59 years old. Now, I grew up all over Texas. Well, maybe not North Texas. From the time I was born to the time I graduated high school, we lived in Huntsville, Del Rio, El Paso, Brackettville, Uvalde, Lufkin, Lovelady, and then finally Houston. I got fond memories of all those places. The snows on the desert in El Paso, going to Carlsbad Caverns. Went to the Armadillo races in Uvalde. Saw my first game of donkey basketball in Brackettville. Now, we moved to Houston when I was started sixth grade. That's when I actually started forming some of my long-lasting friendships throughout my life. One in particular is my friend Mark. We were roommates in college. He was the best man at my wedding, and I still talk to him every couple of weeks. Now, what I do for work. Well, I'm a developer lead. That is, we write software. I work for a company called Elliott Electric Supply. They're an electrical distributor. They have stores in several states. Now, I've worked for them for a little over 30 years. Now, when we first started, we had 16 stores, and now we've got almost 170. It's really been amazing to see, the changes in technology and our software over those 30 years. Now, when I'm not at work, there's a few things I like to do. I like to run. About 5 or 6 years ago, I started running again, and I've run a lot of 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, and trail runs. And one of the best things I enjoy is getting up on a Saturday or Sunday morning and doing a trail run along Lenana Creek here in Nacogdoches. Something else I also like to do is I act at Lamplight. It's a local community theater. I started doing that about 15 years ago, 2007, Mantle La Mancha. Since that time, I've been, in probably over 50 shows, 50 productions. In some cases, stage manager, stage crew. I've worked lights and sound, but most of the time I've been on stage. Sometimes bit parts, sometimes leads. It's always fun. I also like doing film productions for the cinematography students at Stephen F. Austin University. For school assignments, they have to do small, short films, sometimes full-length films. Been in several of both. In particular, we've got a history of time travel and a Russian at Christmas. They're on Amazon Prime right now. What are some of my goals and dreams? Well, at my age, I guess the big goal is making it to retirement. That and staying healthy and staying active. As you get older, being active is very, very important. When I do retire, I hopefully can travel more, see more of the United States, more of the world than I have. It'll also give me more time to, audition for shows and films and everything. Holding down a full-time job, it's kind of hard to go to a film shoot if it's longer than a day or two. Trying to arrange the schedule and all that. Now, a few months ago, we had a big ice storm here in Texas. And I had a big adventure. Because 2 days before that storm hit, my oldest daughter was picked up and she went to San Antonio. Her best friend lives there, and it was her best friend's birthday. Now, they were supposed to bring her back that Sunday, and that's when the storm hit. They called that morning saying, the weather looks pretty bad. And I said, she needs to come back because she has to go to work. And from what I see, if you don't get her back this weekend, you're not going to get her back till next weekend. So they agreed to meet me halfway in Caldwell. Well, they left San Antonio at noon. I left Nacogdoches at noon. I hit Caldwell at around 2:30, which that's a pretty good time. They hadn't even made it to Bastrop. So I said, okay, I can meet you at Bastrop. So I get on the road. At that time, the roads are icing over. And it took me 2 hours to go from Caldwell to Bastrop, and usually that's about a 45 to 50-minute drive. Well, I met them there. I slid on the road a few times, almost slid off the road a few times. But I picked Katie up and got gas at the Buc-ee's there, and then we headed back. So we probably left around 5, and I was driving about 25 to 40 miles per hour max. And we didn't get back to Nacogdoches until about 11:30 that night. So I was on the road almost constantly for 11 and a half hours. And somebody was looking out for me because it was nerve-wracking. But that's probably the most adventurous thing I've had lately. So thank you.